import data with classification. So we talked about classification and how we could use that to kind of group your features or charts and keep them together, or use them to highlight different charts based on this classification. We also have a method now from our standard file, the DCSDB2 file. We have a row called classification, where whatever classifications you specify there, as a part of loading the data, we can automatically assign classification. We looked at, after we load the data, how you can use the batch mode to kind of do windows around different sections and assign classifications. But if you have a better method of doing this upfront in your design process of assigning classification, you can bring that as a part of the nominal, and as a part of loading the data, the system can automatically create these classifications. So I'm going to go back to my chart. Maybe I'll close this session because we'll start a fresh one. So we're doing import data with classification. So I'm going to open maybe just a start model. Just a blank template. I'm going to import the HSF file or the data file. When I go to import my data, I'm going to use this method called import data with classification. Instead of using the import data, which would just import the data for all the regular data loads, there is a new option now called import data with classification. And here I'm going to pick a file where we already have classification assigned. So I'm going to use that file, and now I'm going to do auto scale and auto window. So I have, if you look at it, those zone names that we had on the file, now it automatically got into the template. So ability to use an Excel-based managing of the classification, and when you load the data, it automatically pulls in the data. Then of course you do the next two steps of sort data by classification, create an index page, and maybe I'll put 16 charts per page, okay, and do an ergo place all sides. Let the system kind of walk through and create my report. So those three steps that I did can be automated. If you had an Excel file which already contains the classification, now I have the mid classification features. I have a set of points, charts for the zone 2 charts pages, zone 3, and for the mid section. So just to, so this allows you to kind of manage your classifications easily, because you could use an Excel-based setup. So I'm going to go here to 35, show you the door sign data with classification. Let me open this file in Excel. So just to show you, this is the row that contains the classification for each feature. So for each feature that X belong to zone 2, this one belongs to zone 2. And as I kind of scroll to it, and these are all the points that belongs to the midsection. It's Excel, so you could use your method to manually edit all of these and re-import the data, so you could revise your classifications if you don't want to manage them inside the software using the interface that we have. It kind of allows you to edit it externally and load them in and update your whole template very easily. Okay. So I'm going to go back, close this template, go back to my PowerPoint. So that is the importing data with classification. Go to the next topic.